We're transitioning from our claw series, our ankle trap series, and putting legs in because after we score our tilt points, dude's gonna belly out. So as he bellies out, we adjust him here. Again, my heel to his knee, weight across the body. Big step behind you, drive your bottom leg into his crotch. I hook the knee, as I step behind me, knee goes up. Now I slide my elbow to his neck, because it was down by his ear before when he was flat. Now I slide it up here, so I can keep weight on his head. Okay, now I'm gonna rotate, bottom leg that's in, my shoelaces go behind the top knee here, that I hook the knee, and pull my knee, boom, here. Driving off my toe, I got my hip bone up on his tailbone, up his butt crack right here, okay? Again, this knee has to be out. This is all my pressure. I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna try to push my hip into the mat to keep his hips flat here. Because if I bring my knee in, he can pull this out, he can come up to his base. Now we got other problems that we can fix from there, but keep this knee out here. Draw my anchors in, okay? And while I'm looking for turns in here, a lot of times I'm pulling on heads, pulling fingers, pulling it this way. We're kind of messing with him, all right? And it keeps him occupied. He's more worried about surviving and worried about what I'm doing than actually getting away, okay? I'm distracting him. Pretty much what I'm doing by doing all this stuff in here. I'm not really doing anything until I get to a position where I want to get to. Okay, so first off, pull outside his elbow, all right? Drop my other elbow on the mat next to his ear, okay? Now I'm gonna hip over. I'm gonna push off this hand and my toe. I'm gonna take this foot, plant it over here. I'm gonna hip over. When I do it, a lot of us are gonna fall to the side and like cradle him, cuddle with him pretty much. I want your hips to stay on top of him. So when I push over here, I stay up on top. I'm gonna stay up on top of him. I'm not gonna lay down next to him. Okay, I wanna be up here, okay? So when I got this here, I'm gonna drag my elbow across his face. I'm gonna catch his chin as I hip over, here. You hear him? That's a good sign. So this is gonna catch, here. Boom, elbow to the mat, hook here. Again, we're looking for our cheek tilt. We're getting near fall. Just be ready. He might try to bridge into you, then we adjust accordingly. Just be ready to bounce your hips back up on top, okay? But, again, so when I'm, look into me a little bit, there you go. It drags this way and I catch right here. Okay, because some of us when we're doing it, you're gonna bring your elbow over top his head and here. I wanna torque his head down this way. Because this whole thing, my full forearm and elbow are gonna stay on the mat when I do it, okay?